Not all visitors arrive with a knock. Some prefer the silence of midnight, the cover of darkness. The Turner family, new to the secluded house by the woods, was about to learn this chilling lesson. John Turner, a writer seeking inspiration, had moved his family to the old manor. He hoped the tranquility would unblock his creativity. His wife Mary, a loving homemaker, embraced the change, eager to turn the house into a home. Their son Jacob, an imaginative 10-year-old, felt a thrill of adventure at the new surroundings. The first few weeks were idyllic. Days were spent exploring the woods, evenings by the fireplace sharing stories. But when the clock struck 12, a shift occurred. It began subtly, a creaking floorboard, the rustle of leaves outside a window when no wind blew. One night Mary woke with a start. A cold draft snaked through the room. She could have sworn she heard a whisper, faint and chilling, "Leave." She dismissed it as a bad dream, but a seed of unease had been planted. As days turned into weeks, the strange occurrences intensified. Doors creaked open on their own. Objects went missing, only to reappear in impossible places. Jacob swore he saw fleeting shadows at the edge of his vision, disappearing when he turned to face them. John, initially skeptical, started to share their concern. He'd hear soft footsteps outside his study door, but find no one there. The whispers Mary heard grew more frequent, more insistent, though he couldn't discern the words. Late one night, a piercing scream echoed through the house. Jacob stood frozen in the hallway, eyes wide with terror. He pointed a trembling finger towards the guest room door, left perpetually closed. "I saw it," he stammered, a figure in the darkness. John, heart pounding, cautiously opened the door. The room was empty, illuminated only by the pale moonlight streaming through the window. But on the floor lay a bundle of twigs, tied together with a piece of frayed twine. It hadn't been there before. Fear became a constant presence in the Turner household. Sleep offered little respite, plagued by nightmares of a shadowy figure with eyes that glowed an eerie red. The whispers, once faint, now seemed to scrape against their very souls. One night, the nightmare turned real. John woke to Mary shaking him violently, her face pale with terror. "It's in the room," she breathed, her voice trembling. "The figure, it's here." He sat up, heart racing. A cold, unnatural draft chilled the room. And then he saw it. A tall, gaunt figure, shrouded in darkness, stood at the foot of their bed. Its eyes, two burning embers, bored into him. John leaped out of bed, reaching for the lamp switch. The room flooded with light, but the figure was gone. All that remained was the lingering chill and the echo of their terror. Driven by fear and desperation, the Turners sought answers. They contacted a local historian, a woman with a wealth of knowledge about the old house and its past. Her words sent shivers down their spines. She spoke of a tragic incident, a family that had lived in the house years ago. They had been found brutally murdered, their bodies left in the very woods surrounding the property. The killer, a mysterious figure known only as the Night Stalker, was never caught. The historian warned them, "Some spirits linger seeking solace or revenge. You've awakened something you cannot control." Her words echoed in their ears as they returned home, their hearts heavy with dread. That night Jacob vanished. They found only his bed empty and the window left wide open. The bundle of twigs lay on his pillow, a chilling reminder of the unseen force haunting their lives. The Turners left the house, but the terror followed. Lisa, forever marked by the experience, could never escape the feeling of being watched, knowing the haunting continues.